Hello YouTube, ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Live. Today is August 16th, and on this day in 1743, boxing champion of England publishes Rules of the Ring. In 1883, the Dutch Football Club is established. Some history from some historical sports. A lot to get into today, a lot to share with you. What did you miss? Inside the Pitch had a great interview with the project manager from Topps Soccer. A lot to share here. Hobby Hotline had a great conversation, and I actually got the update on the National being canceled. Now, I know it came out a few days ago, but I just heard about it yesterday. Wondering, what that means for next year. Definitely a bummer. At the same time, I guess I was skeptical it was going to happen. Hobby Hot Tub was live as well today. Two guys from Hobby Hotline were on this. It was live. Love to participate in a lot of conversations. Flipping Steve posted a great video last night on his mail day, kind of his investing. He sold a bunch of stuff. He's been buying a bunch of stuff. Love, following him. He doesn't hype stuff. He just kind of preaches on what he's doing, and he's, doing what he does. Sports Card Live was a great interview last night. Really enjoyed that. It was another gentleman from Leaf. Just like the conversation, over 2 hours, but definitely worth, listening to. You guys just break it up in chunks if you have to. Today, actually, I have a few things. I'll be dropping a video acting on a Tatis tip with StarStock, making a buying decision on StarStock with Tatis. Also planning to be live tonight around 9 with baubles and ball cards. Guy I met in the hobby early on, and actually he's local to me, so looking to meet up with him in person at some point. Tonight will be a virtual, online live chat, but looking forward to it and sharing and answering, asking some questions from him. He's definitely a baseball expert and a hobby expert as well. Hobby news. So as I mentioned, the National is canceled. Big news that I picked up yesterday is Bowman Major League Soccer is coming out tomorrow. Now this is Major League Soccer, so it's U.S. It is Bowman, which is a great name. Paper. It's also going to be on demand, print on demand. So is this going to be boom or bust? I'm still shocked by how poorly the Topps T206 is doing, and how much the Project 2020 is just kind of reverse direction as well. I ask about Major League Soccer because NBA, women's NBA, has been another one of the sports that's kind of been there, but no one's kind of bought into the product as much. And I've seen the date pushed back. I suspect the box prices are going to be pretty high, but I'm just wondering, is it now time for MLS and WNBA too? We'll also just mention real quickly, playoffs have been locked in with the Blazers winning yesterday. Super excited for that, and I'm excited to see how this is going to impact card prices. Like, what happens to Ja and Zion now that they're out? They're not playing again until at least December or January. And lastly, I know it's going to be a little long video, but I want to do a Would You Rather. I'm going to show you a few hobby boxes and get your thoughts on which one would you rather have if you had a choice. And you had to pick one. You can't take the money, and you have to open the box too. I don't say I'm going to buy the box and flip it. I want you to pick which box would you rather have and rip. Okay, so let's get into the nitty gritty. So we'll start here with the playoffs there. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. You guys can check this out. What I'm excited about is Monday through Friday this week, there's basketball. And this is like March Madness. From 1:30 or 1 o'clock till I go to bed at night, there'll be basketball on. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Next, let me just play for you real quickly. I thought this is pretty exciting. That was the wrong button. Now, I'd pause right there. I'm not going to play the whole video, but look at this. 80 top U under 23 players and 20 superstar veterans. So this is a very, very prospect-heavy American soccer product. Is this going to work? I look forward to your comments. But I'm excited. I'm excited to hear from the soccer experts, right? What do you soccer experts think? Are you going to be buying Bowman? This product will be available for an entire month on sale on print demand. So it's not like to rush out and buy it all at once. There will be some autos, but mainly this is a paper product. No chrome, just paper. Looking forward to your thoughts. On that note, take a look at this. The Topps 2008-19-20 Chrome UEFA Championship League is coming out. I was able to purchase a box on Blowout. I'm curious if I made a mistake or not. I don't know. There's so much soccer hype. I'm listening to so much soccer stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I'm buying. I really don't. I don't know what chase cards are, but I'm going to buy the box and probably sit on it for a while. So at least I feel like, hey, you know what? It's the fear of missing out. I don't want to miss out on the next soccer hype. So I bought a box early. I hope one of my friends is paying attention to that one. Let's see. Hobby Hotline. Great conversation. Great group of guys. Really love watching these guys every week. Again, they talked about the national. They talked about hobby, sports, retail. You know, I want to say it's the same stuff each week, but it's not. It's what's relevant and going on each week is why I really like this show. So I encourage you guys to listen in, ask questions, join if you can. I do see more and more new people every week, so I'm excited about that. I was unable, in fact, one of the topics I brought up, which is already in my agenda for my how to invest in sports cards, is insurance policies, which they touched on. And unfortunately, I was driving, I couldn't answer or get involved, but I thought it was a good topic they brought up. Here we go. Hot Tub. Hot Tub with Drew and John, two guys you normally see on the Hobby Hotline. They were not on there, but these guys run podcasts. They're now building out YouTube channels. Big fan of them. Had great conversations about the hobby, about sports cards, about Luca, about Zion, about retail. Just, great conversation. Really enjoyed listening and even participating. It was live chat. Flipping Steve, again, like Flipping Steve because I don't feel like he's a hype channel guy. There's a lot of these guys who hype a card. They'll show you the card, and then the next day they'll line the card. The next day they'll hype the card with a card pyramid scheme or some bullshit. Steve just shows you what he's buying, shows you what he's selling. He even asks you, should I sell this or should I buy it? He's just a very interactive collector, flipper, whatever you want to call it. I love his passion. He's also got me into soccer. I'm curious to see his thoughts on the soccer products coming out with the UEFA and the Bowman. Next and lastly, as far as yesterday, was Sports Card Live and the conversation with Greg here, VP of Product Development for Leaf. I like that conversation, hearing about, one thing I will give Leaf credit for is they put a lot of good product together. And what I mean by that is they put autographs and relics together, where a lot of other manufacturers just print and paper right now. Print and paper with numbers on it and different colors, but Leaf is they're scrapping, man. They're hustling out there to put together some pretty cool products. So it's great to hear about what they're working on. Okay, so lastly tonight, would you rather, if you had a choice, you have to take one of these boxes. I'm not gonna say you get it, but it's given to you. You have to open it. Which one are you opening? Are you opening the 2014 Prism World Cup, which, as you can see, is selling for over $4,000 or $5,000 a freaking box, man? A hobby box. I mean, what the heck is up with that? Like, who's the rookie in there? Just because it's Ronaldo and Messi's first cards? Ooh. Okay, next choice is 2017 Prism Football. Now, I'll be honest with you. Making this video, I don't think these prices are there anymore. This is on June 28th. It's August, and you're not going to see this stuff selling right now. There's no recent sales on it. June 21st, right? I bet you this goes up more with football season. So this one too, Panini Hobby Box, that $7.75. Damn, that's juicy. Next one, this year's Prism Basketball, $2,000. Now again, soccer or two of these boxes. I'd probably go two of these boxes over soccer. I can't get this wrapped around my head in a soccer box. And just because it's a first year product, guys. There's not like there's a ton of rookies in there. Next one is Topps Update 2011. Are you feeling lucky? Mike Trout rookie, Altuve. I mean, is Altuve really worth that much? I mean, it's Trout or bust. And you basically need to pull like 3 of the Trouts in order to really make some money here, don't you? I don't know. That's what I'm asking you guys. Would you rather? And then lastly, now this one's probably the most expensive. And I mention this because I looked at this box a while back when I did my videos on Prism. And this box was selling then around $5,000. I think we could probably find some old comps of it. It is now selling, here we go, $5,000 in June. $5,000. Look at it now. I mean, it's got Kawhi Leonard and Anthony Davis rookie cards in it. It's only going up higher. $10,000. Jesus Christmas, man. One of my dreams was to open a box this, but to be honest, that dream is now gone. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. A little longer, like I said. I'm excited about what's going on in the soccer community. I'm excited about basketball. basketball hobby, basketball playoffs, soccer, hockey, baseball, football's coming. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day.